Good morning. Hope everyone's well and is having a good start to the week. Really good news this week that the tennis courts will be reopening on the 29th, so very excited about that. But and I know schools are going back in 2 weeks, so this will be the last 2 weeks of these live workouts, because then you'll be back to school, and then hopefully it won't be long until we're back playing tennis. So we're going to do our normal workouts. We're going to start off with a little warm-up. I'm going to start off doing circles with my feet one way, and then I'm going to go back the other way. So as usual, we're going to do a little warm-up of the foot now, then we're going to do 15 exercises. The first 10 you don't need any equipment for at all. The last 5 today we're going to be using a ball. Okay, if you've not got a ball, don't worry, you can still use anything else that you've got around the house. Doesn't even really need to bounce, just needs to be something that you can catch for the most part. So you'll be needing those for the last 5. Okay, the next one's going to do some leg kicks, so try and see if you can keep your legs straight. See if you can touch your opposite arm. Nice and straight. Okay, one more for each leg. Okay, so this time I'm going to go down, I'm going to touch my opposite leg again, I'm going to reach up really high in the air. Now I'm going to do the other arm, so touching down and reaching up really high. Glad you're ready to go, Benedict, this morning. Okay, I have got, for Louis asked for some bear crawls on Saturday, which I wasn't quite sure what it is, but thank you for sending the link, so we will be doing that in the workout today. So if Louis is there or he wants to do it later, I've got that in for him. Okay, one more. Okay, now this time we're going to reach across our body as far as you can go, and then back and straighten your arm, and then the other arm across your body, and then back, and again across your body, back, across your body, and back. And for the last few seconds, just going to try and get a heart rate up, so on our toes, not too fast, not trying to burn off all that energy yet. And I'm going to go to some high knees, driving them nice and high. And then I'm going to put my hands at the back and I'm going to try and do some kick-ups. And again on my toes, high knees, and then hands at the back, and if I can kick my hands. So the first exercise that we're going to do today, we're going to do a big jump forward, and then you're going to backtrack backwards. So really big jump forward, and then facing forwards, use your arms to go backwards. We're going to do 30 seconds, then we're going to have 30 seconds rest. Are you ready? First exercise of the day, and off you go. So jump forward and then backtrack back. Real big jump forward, backtrack back. Trying not to destroy your room if you've got one behind you. Okay, jump forward, backtrack back. Jump forward, backtrack back. Really big jump, and then use your arms. Last 10 seconds. See if you can keep going with this the whole time. Jump forward, backtrack back. And last one, big jump, and then back. 30 seconds rest. Okay, the next one we're going to do a single leg squat. So I'm going to balance on one leg, and I'm going to go down, hold, and then back up again. Okay, really important when I do this that we don't go forward, we don't lose our balance. We try and go straight down, we stick our bum out, we hold that, keep our back nice and straight, and then drive back up. And we'll change legs halfway through. Off you go. So down and back up. So down, not too far. Keeping your balance while you're doing it. Down, back up, one more. Down, back up, change legs now. So there, drive it down and then push back up. Down, back up. Down, back up, well done, 30 seconds rest. So the next one, we're going to do a crossover jump. So you go across and then back, across and back. So one leg at the front and then the different leg at the front, okay? So this part of your movement is just like when we're doing our split step when we're playing tennis. So you're practicing getting that good cardio exercise, try and keep going for the whole time. If anyone else is joining us this morning, if you want to put a little comment, I'll give you a little shout out. Off you go. So crossover legs. See if we can keep this going without stopping for the whole 30 seconds. So good coordination this one as well. Got to think where your feet need to be. And see if you can be nice and springy, staying on your toes. See if you can last 5 seconds, see if you can keep going. And stop there. Well done. Okay, so the next one, we're going to go down and we're going to do shoulder touches. So down in my press up position here, and then I'm going to touch my shoulders, taking it in turns, which shoulder I touch, and try and keep your body as still as you can when you're doing this. You don't want to be moving all around. Still as you can. Really good exercise for your core. Okay, so we go down and off you go. 30 seconds. Try and touch opposite shoulder with your opposite hand. See if you can keep going. Ten seconds left. Can you stay up? 5 more seconds. And stop there. Okay, now this one. We're going to do 10, bit of a test for your maths today, 10 fast feet. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then go slide step to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back this way. Keep doing that. If you've got more space than I have, then you can really sidestep quite far across before you do your 10 fast feet. Are you ready? And off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side step across. The moment you're doing your 10 steps, side step across. And keep moving, try not to stop. And across. Last 5 seconds, can you keep going? And stop there. Well done. Okay, the next one, we're going to do some tuck jumps. So really use your arms to push yourself as high in the air as you can. Tuck your knees in, see if you can get your arms underneath them, and then land. So I want to see how high you can jump here, using that explosive leg power that's so important for tennis players. Okay, are we ready? 30 seconds, trying to do lots of tuck jumps, and off you go. So really drive your knees up, tuck your hands underneath, high as you can go. Last 5 seconds, can you keep going? Last one, make it a really, really high one. And stop there. Well done, make sure if you need a drink, you've got one ready. Now the next one, we're going to do our bear crawls, okay? So, we're going to go down and then again use the space that you've got. We're going to move around that space like a bear would. Okay, so if you've got lots of space and you can really roam around. Like me, if you've not got a lot, then we'll just do lots of circles. So 30 seconds. Ready? Off you go. So moving around like a bear. Try to keep moving. Try not to stop. The whole time. You can see why Louis likes these ones. Good exercise this for your core and your legs and your arms. Last few seconds and stop there. Okay, next one. We're going to do our lunge jumps. So start off in a lunge, then we're going to jump up in the air and we're going to swap our legs over. And again, jump in the air and swap your legs. So changing them each time. Make sure you're landing and going nice and low with your back knee. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. So we are on exercise number 8. So we're over halfway through. Ready? Off you go. Very nice. And low, and then jump up in the air. Push yourself up. See if you can keep going. for the whole time without stopping. Getting in nice and low and then pushing up. Last few seconds and stop there. Okay, 2 more exercises, then we're going to use our ball. So we're going to go back to our core and we're going to do some leg raises. So I'm going to lie down, back on the floor, palms flat. I'm going to lift my legs up and drive them down just before they get to the floor. I'm going to lift them back up again. We're going to keep doing that. 30 seconds, ready. And off you go. So low down and drive them back up. And keep that going. So low as you can without quite touching the floor. See if you can keep your legs nice and straight. See if you can keep going. 5 more seconds. And stop there. Well done. Okay. Now this time we're going to do our high knees across the room. So I'm going to go high knees, and when it gets done I'm going to hold, and I'm going to go back the other way and hold. So pretend like something in the room that you've got to get your knees over, and then hold nice and high knee at the end, and then back the other way, getting your knees over that thing in the middle of the room. Okay, 30 seconds. And off you go. So over the thing in the room, high knees. Over the thing in the room, high knees. Right the way over it, and drive your knees up. Now make sure you get there and you hold that position as long as you can. And last one, and stop there. Well done. Okay, so now we need our tennis ball. So the first one we're going to do with our ball on the floor, and I want you to do little steps on your toes round the ball, and then back round the other way. And keep going round different ways so you don't get dizzy. And the important thing is that you're staying on your toes for the whole time. Okay, it's 5 exercises to go. Done really well if you kept going this long. Off you go. So round the ball and then back the other way. Nice fast feet. Round the ball and then back. Keep going with your feet as fast as you can. Try not to stop. You can keep going. And stop there. Okay, the next one. Okay, so we're going to keep on our toes, and I'm going to throw the ball up 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then still on my toes I'm going to bounce it down 5 times, then back up to throw it. See if you can keep control of the ball the whole time. So make sure you're not going too high in the air or bouncing it down too hard. Nice and gentle control, but staying on your toes. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop there. Well done if you're able to keep control for the whole time then of the ball. The next one we're going to do, we're going to go down in our plank position. I'm going to put the ball to the side of me. I'm going to go down like this, and then I'm going to reach across my body and pull the ball underneath, and then I'm going to reach across with the other arm, across the body, and put it that side. So keep changing arms each time, keeping yourself up in your plank position for the whole time. 30 seconds, ready, off you go. So bring the ball across and back the other way. Across. So make it a bit further each time. and stop there. 2 exercises to go. Okay, so this one, I'm going to use my ball and I'm going to try and move it from side to side. So I'm going to start it off here. I'm going to do my split step, pick up the ball, put it on the other side, split step. I'm going to pick it up from this side and put it back over here. So I keep changing sides each time I do it. 2 more exercises, 100% effort. Here we go. Split step, ball down. Split step, ball down. So keep changing your split step each time. But you put the ball down and then put it the other side. Can we keep this going without stopping for the whole time? Nice and high jump, straight back on your split step. And stop there. So the last one of my favourite ones. Ball on this side. I'm going to throw the ball up, and then I'm going to jump round and back, and I'm going to try and catch the ball before it hits the ground, hopefully. So it's going to bounce once before I catch it. So throw it up, down, down, and then catch it. Okay? And then next time I'm going to jump the other side around, and then catch it. Ready? Off you go. And then catch. And then catch. Halfway through, make sure you're controlled in your catch. Big jump round and back. And stop there. Well done. That's all 15 exercises. So we're going to finish off with a little cool down, because that's really important when you've done exercise, doing a bit of a cool down. So the first one, I'm going to sit down. Okay, I'm going to reach forward. I'm going to see if I can touch my toes. I'm going to hold that. Okay, now the other leg. I'm going to hold this leg here. And this leg. Okay, now I'm on my knees. I'm going to stretch forward and then lean back. You're going to hold that stretch as far back as you can go. Now up on our feet, we're going to do a lunge forward. Both legs facing the same way, knee straight at the back, leg, knee bent at the front, and hold that. Hold your chest nice and high. And change legs. And hold that position. And now I'm going to stretch my arm to the back. I'm going to pull it down. So I'll be back again for another workout on Saturday. 10 o'clock, usual time. Hope you can join me for that one. Thank you for joining in today. Hope you've enjoyed the exercises. Last stretch, so the arm across here. And then arm across here. So I have been doing a little bit of building with some of my Lego over this lockdown. And I've tried to make this room. So if you have a quick look at this room and the objects that are there, and hopefully what you'll see here will be very similar to all of those objects. So I don't know if you can see, but I've got my tennis racket here, like I've got the racket there. I've got my t-shirt when I did a marathon. I've got my weights that I've got here, if you can see the weights, and the exercise bench at the bottom here. That's just there. And I've got my green exercise ball. So hopefully I'm going to be doing a little bit of stock animation for a little intro using this. I hope you like that. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll be seeing you all very, very soon.